built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore.
Here we go, Chad. Let's get it locked up.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
See what we can do.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards.
We'll take a game. We'll take a game.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd down carry for Jones. It's a pickup of 9 yards.
Let's go.
And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Darnold looking to throw. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop.
How you doing tonight, Rampage?
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you
I'm doing good, man. Just got off of work.
Get a little something coming out of it, too.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Sanusi Kane
Oregon.
make that stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
3:30 in the morning.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. We'll check this one down.
Get that first down.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 1st and 10. Here's
Hold on, I gotta turn you up real quick. Give me 1 second.
forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole
What'd you say?
nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run,
Yeah.
you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Pass is caught by Addison. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here. From the gun, here's Akers. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 3rd and just 2 to go. Staying on the ground with Jones. Nice cut back to the... He does it. Touchdown.
For the house, chat.
The Vikings finish up.
This is your first time checking out the stream. Make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start
Just
to
a little
game
bit.
than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives,
That's all by design, brother.
It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the
I play a lot of
practice to
Madden.
get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away.
That's all right.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Returns looking good.
Everybody has their own play styles. Mine, I just like to play like high school football, college football, and use the clock.
Come up, 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He picks up
You can win a football game 3-0.
That's good for a Ravens first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
If you had everybody in the world listening to you at once, what would you say?
Possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And he'll get this
Good user counter there.
but starts pushing into Vikings territory. Offense up to the line fast. This is Henry on 2nd.
I like it.
Oh, skip ball. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. The ball is loose. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way.
Yes, sir.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance.
The hustle.
But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Started with Jones on the ground. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Namdi Madden25 making that stop. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. This is ahead for about 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. It's the Vikings with a 2nd and 7. From the 47, Hutchinson reels it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now a give to Jones. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here. To throw, here's Darnold. Forced out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Working quickly here. This is Jones. He'll cobble together a yard there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton get there for the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Jones once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
2-possession football.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Smith able to put it through. And 3 points brings an end to 3 quarters. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of
Spark this
football
J
to be
back up
played.
now that we're in the lead by 2.
Of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Get up, bro. See no ladder, dude.
Here's where I record, set to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He lofts one deep, center of the field.
Ooh, I missed.
Inside the 30. It's a touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it's fielded but not returned for the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Running right, this is Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Mendoza, the hurry-up offense here. From the 40 on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Jones. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Keep going. Offense in the hurry-up here. From midfield on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the
I knew it was coming. I had to get out of there. I had to get out of there.
Justin Jefferson. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Should have committed.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Working quickly here. Throwing here, Darnold. Has the connection to Hopkinson.
Hurdle.
And they're going to hold him a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense up to the line fast. On the carry, this is Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 27. Finds him over the middle.
Hurdle.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. They get to Jones, right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second down carry for Jones. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Here we go. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave him with just
It's a waste of a timeout.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Got him. Fucking got it. Oh, they called it on me. That's crazy. That was definitely on you. You know that.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal. Another try for Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. He's throwing for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, report. Hey. No, we changed it.
From the 38. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's not going to be enough, brother.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd.
It's not going to be enough.
Shy of midfield. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Let him drain that clock.
16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, middle.
They'll run here with Henry.
We knew that.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
There went the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning here from Baltimore.
There went the 2-minute warning.
Ravens
That's
trailing
right.
by 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We knew that.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Finally.
Score, touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. It's
Better go
Lamar
for 2.
Jackson touchdown. So here's a big play from the Ravens.
Can you give it to Derrick Henry for 2?
Setting up to pass. He's on the move.
That's
And he
right.
goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that
He's
lead.
tired. You've been running with him for 6 plays. There's a stamina bar, man. You should have onside kicked it. Why did you not onside kick it?
And he elects not to bring this one out,
This
so no run
motherfucker.
back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
This is ranked, brother. This ain't no casual. Goodbye. Goodbye.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Will Reichert Kurt has it all teed up. And we're up and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Alright, let's see what we can do up against Detroit.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Listen.
Throwing right away here, Goff.
That's a sack. Let's go.
And the big play drives the
Bringing that belt tonight, Chad.
coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Has room down the left sideline. At the 20.
Alright, that's it for David Montgomery.
He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Ty Chandler to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 8. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Working quickly here. 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Receiver in motion going left. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Here's Darnold to throw. He's got a man left. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Third down from the gun. He's got the hook up to Akers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Darnold looking to throw. On the move, headed right. All the way to the right, it's intercepted.
Yes! Good shit.
As he makes the recovery. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Hutchinson reels it in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. He gets it out left, and it's caught.
Keep going.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now we give up the middle to Jones. Oh, the football's loose. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check. Super one.
Throwing now, following the turnover. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense is flying around and making the play.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
4 down. Hey, 76.
Goff on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings will take over with the football just outside the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Darnold. Complete out to the right side. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Now Darnold. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Jones hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Greg Reynolds to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Goff working from the pistol. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go tonight. Hard ball. Hey, lift.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's 2nd and 5. Flush down now to his left. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Running back sent in motion.
Hey, 5. Now you won.
Throwing again. It's Goff. Escapes out to the left. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. To throw, here's Darnold. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Trying again following the sack. And that's great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewan with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 2. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis. Offense in the hurry-up here. Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
They send a man in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
On first down, it's gone. This is complete to Patrick. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Maverick.
Goff on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
We go. 5. Hey, let's go. Let's go ground.
He'll throw it. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Darnold now to throw. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Working quickly here. Looking to throw.
It's a fucking
Left side.
leave
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get
Why are you being so aggressive?
and you get the first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
I hope you're having a good night.
1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. He's on the move. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense up to the line fast.
TJ Hawkinson again if you're going to sag off. Sight. Want to be toxic, I'll start actually trying. Oh, maybe. Spin. First down. Let's take that to the 2-minute. Take that to the 2-minute warning. I'm about to caterpillar on you. You ever seen the caterpillar play before?
He has it on the QB sneak. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Now to throw. And they score.
Touchdown.
The Vikings
Can't believe you fell for that stupid shit.
So they get
4 times in a row, you think? Now the question, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
We'll go for 2 and the lead.
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach.
Wow, a stunning call to go for it.
Ball is in your court, bitch.
Set to kick this away. Reynolds with a return. Returns looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches.
Clock doesn't run after a kickoff. You just wasted a timeout for nothing. Learn football.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line.
Learn football. That was a terrible call.
He'll look to throw it. St. Brown's got it. Complete. He'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man.
Sir, you don't want to use the timeout? It's a lot of clock burning.
Zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to push it deep downfield.
That's pick. Game over. Learn football. You suck. You suck.